My name is Tom Heisinger. First year out of college. I graduated last May. This is my first job here. I teach third grade at Jolly Elementary in Vermillion. As far as the teaching goes, I really enjoy it. When you first start, your first job, almost anywhere, your first year is tough. And there's definitely a lot of things I've learned already that for next year I'm going to implement in my classroom, like mistakes I've made, like next year I'm going to do this differently. Just certain things you kind of learn as you go. And what's cool about teaching is every year you start over fresh with a new group of kids. So there's some things that you learn and then can put into a new classroom right away the next year. When I was growing up, there was a lot of good teachers that I had that I kind of looked up to, but also things that kind of motivated me to become a teacher were the not so good teachers. The teachers that I saw that were doing things that maybe I would do differently or that I noticed wasn't working as well. And I kind of wanted to take the good attributes of some teachers and the bad attributes of some other teachers and kind of learn from their mistakes to become the best teacher I can be. The most difficult for me was getting those kids to kind of respect you a little bit, because even though that they're in third grade, they're 8 years old, they know that I'm new. It's almost like being a substitute for the first month of school, because they know you're new and they want to test you and they know that you're not exactly completely finished being a teacher. I teach with 3 other third grade teachers, and 2 of them are veterans. There's another rookie first year teacher also.
To practice our multiplication facts for 10 minutes over the weekend. Okay? 10 minutes.
The 2 veterans teachers that I work with are the nicest ladies I've ever met. I've said thank you more times this year than probably my whole life, because I just keep asking them for advice or asking them to use material that they use. So a big advice that I would have would be to ask for advice, or to keep asking them, because they want to help you. They know what it's like to be a first year teacher, and there's a lot of things that as first year teacher you just don't have. I also coached 8th grade football in the fall, which was a lot of fun. And now I coach 7th grade girls basketball, which is a little bit of a challenge for me because I've never really coached girls before. But really it hasn't been as drama-filled as people like to say it will be. I've coached Little League Baseball, my hometown, ever since from when I was 15 to when I was 21. So I've done that for a while. So dealing with those kids from ages 4 to 13, it kind of gives you a variety of how to work with kids. It's not necessarily teaching, but sometimes there's kind of a little bit of you got to have like a teacher voice and teaching them certain skills on the baseball field that translate well into the school. It's definitely challenging at times and a little difficult, but when you see a kid that's maybe struggling right away and then he picks something up, or he finally has that kind of light bulb go off in his head, that's the most rewarding thing there is.